We are currently still at Legoland. The roads seem to be clear to get back to the Panhandle. So I'm gonna go drop my dad off in Tampa for a work trip, see how bad Tampa is. Apparently his hotel is still in the clear, so they're going for a work trip. And then I'm gonna make the 5.5 hour drive back to the Panhandle. And apparently there might be another hurricane coming this coming up weekend, so yay. Getting in a little walk before we go. You still excited to go home? Sebastian, you wanna go home? You wanna go home? He's looking for the car. My dad's pulling it around. See, bye.
First, before the substance, a lot of it played out in what are the actual.
One of my last Dr. Peppers. Just dropped dad off. I'm actually really surprised. I thought Tampa got hit harder by Helene, and I might just not be in the part that got hit, but from what I'm seeing, they're still standing pretty good. So yay, now to head back up to the Panhandle and start prepping for a hurricane that's hitting next week. So we are at a rest stop. I just saw a whole convoy of Florida State search and rescue go by, so hoping everyone is okay. I'm sure they're going to some hurricane towns that got hit, but everyone is in our thoughts and prayers. So far we haven't hit any damage. We're kind of staying on the interstate though, so I don't know if we're going to see any. This is just all crazy. Happy we get to go home, happy that our apartment was untouched, but definitely thinking about everybody who is experiencing the pains of the hurricane and has lost their homes. And I've seen lots of videos and have some friends who really got some damage, so they're in our thoughts and prayers. And there's apparently another hurricane brewing, so hopefully it just doesn't happen. So I am currently on I-10. There are roofs on the side of the road, a ton of trees down near Tallahassee. I knew Tallahassee got really hit. There's been no gas. I just passed a gas station and they either are like out of power, or the first gas station I saw with power, literally everyone is at. And I went to go get gas, and basically there's only one pump that still has gas, so by the time I would have waited, I wouldn't have got gas anyway. I have 106 miles to empty. I'm praying that I can find gas between here and 176 miles. Again, my prayers go out to everyone in Tallahassee. If this is what the interstate looks like, I can't imagine what the actual city looks like other than like videos I've seen. So here's to praying I find gas. Update. I passed a rest area that was completely demolished by the hurricane, and they've set out porta potties, and then the one across the street.
In 0.1 miles, turn left.
And I found a gas station, and it looks like they have gas, they have power, and I'm about to sit in line. It looks like some of these pumps are starting to run out of gas. So I'm really hoping that I can at least get some before they run out. People here are literally fighting at the pumps. I got gas, we are at a full tank, so we should be able to make it home. We are officially home in Santa Rosa. Oh, what a drive, what an emotional drive. To all the disaster relief people, FEMA, electric people, search and rescue people that we saw, thank you. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for going into these disaster areas. To everyone who is currently suffering from Hurricane Helene. you are in our thoughts and prayers, like I've said many times in this vlog. Seeing the stuff that you guys are going through and not even being on the coast, just being a little inland on the interstate, really puts things into perspective, and we're praying for you guys. Alex came right out to Sebastian. So cute.